We spend our careers dreaming of the day we finally have the time to chase the light. We imagine sunrise hikes, travel to the bucket list locations, and hours lost in the creative flow of editing. But then, the body starts to cast a vote of its own. Most photography tutorials focus on gear or composition. Today I want to talk about the one thing that can stop the photography dream in its tracks, and that's our health. I'm speaking from a very personal place right now. I'm currently preparing for an upcoming hip replacement that I was also diagnosed with diabetes just a few months ago, and I recently went through a prostate cancer scare that definitely refocused my priorities. These aren't just medical terms. They are physical barriers to the art we love. When I look at the community of photographers over 50, there are 4 major health challenges that constantly come up. Let's break down why these happen and how they change the game. Number 1, the big one, the mobility tax. Access and low angle limits. The first thing we notice is that the world starts to feel a bit less accessible. Physical mobility is often the first thing to compromise a photographer's vision. The loss of low angle shots. Many iconic landscape or macro shots require getting low to the ground. For those of us with joint issues or recovering from surgery, the physical act of kneeling and, more importantly, getting back up becomes a big deterrent. The hiking gap. The dream of the perfect mountain sunrise often requires a pre-dawn hike with a heavy backpack. Chronic pain or decreased stamina can turn a 2-mile trail into an impossible barrier, leading many to feel trapped in roadside photography. I tell you, I've been going through that with my hip. Balance and fall risks. Heavy camera bags shift the person's center of gravity, and for retirees, the fear of a fall and the subsequent damage to both the body and expensive gear can lead to leaving the camera at home. It changes the way you scout a location. You start looking for easy access rather than the best perspective. And that is a tax on your creativity that we have to learn to navigate. Number 2, vision and the focus barrier. We are in a visual medium, which makes any decline in our eyesight feel like a direct attack on our ability to create. Cataracts and color perception. Cataracts don't just blur the image, they can yellow the vision subtly, shifting how a photographer perceives and edits color in post-processing. The reading glasses shuffle. Many older photographers struggle with the constant cycle of swapping reading glasses to see the back of the LCD or menus, and then removing them to look through the viewfinder. This friction can lead to missing the decisive moment. Macular degeneration. This can affect the central vision, making it difficult to judge critical sharpness or fine-tune composition in the center of the frame. When you can't trust your eyes to judge the color or focus, you start to lean more heavily on technology, which is great. Technology has been really improving until that technology fails or the menus become too small to read. Number 3, the stability challenge, tremors and neuropathy. Photography is a game of millimeters and fractions of a second. Capturing sharp images requires a level of stillness that the body may no longer provide. So you start getting those shakes in your hands. Essential tremors. Age-related hand tremors can make handheld shooting at standard shutter speeds nearly impossible. And while image stabilization helps, it does have its limits, often forcing a move to heavy tripods that further tax the photographer's energy. Peripheral neuropathy, often a side effect of conditions like diabetes. A loss of sensation in the fingertips or feet can make it difficult to feel the shutter button, manipulate small dials, change memory cards, leading to fumble gear and miss shots, or just not being able to hike for long distances because your feet get numb. That lack of tactile feedback is incredibly frustrating. You want to be focused on the bird in flight or the expression on a portrait subject, but instead you're struggling just to feel if your finger is actually on the shutter. So think about if you're really cold and you can't feel the shutter button. It's the same thing. Number 4, the energy budget and chronic fatigue. Finally, there's the mental and physical stamina required for a day of shooting. Managing chronic illness often means living on a spoon theory of energy budget. Rhythm interruption, frequent medical appointments, blood sugar monitoring, high blood pressure monitoring, or recovery cycles that can break the momentum of a long-term photography project. Then there's technology fatigue, the cognitive load of learning complex new mirrorless menus or AI-driven editing software can feel overwhelming when energy is already being spent on managing your health. This often leads to tech ghosting, where a photographer stops updating their skills because the learning curve feels too steep for their current energy levels. We only have so much bandwidth in a day. If half of your energy is going towards managing pain or monitoring levels like sugar, there's less left for the creative spark. Acknowledging these issues isn't about being negative. It's about being realistic so we can find workarounds. Whether it's lighter gear, better ergonomics, or changing how we plan our shoots, our photography dreams don't have to end because of a diagnosis. They just have to evolve. Like I mentioned earlier, I'm actually going into for hip replacement actually next week. And I tell you, my anxiety is through the roof. I'm looking forward to getting it done, so hopefully I'll be able to walk farther again and definitely kind of start doing the trails again. I've been doing that parking lot shooting, that we don't go any farther than as far as your car can go. And basically I just, I won't leave my truck. I'll go as far as I can go, maybe a few hundred yards, and that's it. And I tell you, it's frustrating. And I mean, for me, I kind of started picking up toy photography, which was great. However, the other day I went out and actually shot a sunset at the local beach, which was, not far from my house. And my wife made a comment. She's like, boy, I really miss you taking those photos. And I tell you that, I mean, I love the fact that she enjoys those photos, but at the same time, it really did kind of put a little bit of, depression, if you will. I mean, that I can't really get out there as often to get those landscape photos that I really want. So, you know what? Don't give up. There's always a way. You may not be able to do it exactly the way you dreamed of before you retired, but you'll find a way to keep up with the photography, whether it's changing your niche, whether it's carrying lighter gear, or whether it's just learning how to endure the pain, manage the pain, or talk to your medical providers to find a solution to your problem. So if you enjoyed this video, please click and like that subscribe button. I really, really appreciate it. And until next time, have a very, very blessed day. Remember to take care of yourself. Until next time, take care, everyone.